This all began with the trees on my street, all the way down the street. There are trees on the other streets, but they are different. The tree selected for my street is the swamp paperbark tree, and I love that we got this tree because it has so many uses. So I assume. I wanted to know what the uses were besides ripping off the bark and making it a tablecloth or weed suppressor. So I needed to deep dive.
If you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. Well, I beg your pardon, walk a straight and narrow track.
I went online and needed to consult the experts to find the indigenous properties. But as we know, a lot of the properties are top secret indigenous knowledge. So I went onto university libraries trying to find the right source, and eventually stumbled upon Western Sydney's indigenous plant catalogue called the Dharma Pharmacopoeia, written by botanist and elder Auntie Fran. But you click on it and it says permission required. I'm stubborn when it comes to research. I'm a detective. So I emailed Western Sydney University using my Melbourne Polytechnic email for extra exclusive authority, stating this and that, and they hit me with this. On 30th of November 2023, a case is opened. My priority is considered low. They start with the good cop routine. Hope you're having a lovely day. Then state, due to a recent media appearance, they have been inundated with requests, and it may take some time.
Non-pertinent. How do you log that non-pertinent?
No drug talk?
We're building something here, detective. We're building it from scratch. All the pieces matter.
Seasons went by, time moved on. But then there's an email in my inbox, 12th of April 2024. 4 months since I'd heard from them last. Access is granted! And there's a message from Auntie herself.
Yes, but please understand that the plants within the Daryl Pharmacopoeia are native plants endemic to Daryl country, southwest Sydney. Please try to ensure the knowledges you engage with are directly related to the country you are on. And if the Daryl plants and knowledges are not endemic to the country you are on, try to ensure you have the permission of the traditional custodians of that country to use such knowledges. Also understand that the use of the Daryl Pharmacopoeia is for teaching, learning, and research purposes, and should be understood as a list of uses of native plants, but not how the plants need to be prepared for use, culturally and/or for health and safety reasons. Please know that your use of plants, especially for medicinal purposes, is at your own risk, and that you should ensure that such use has been approved by other medical sources.
The Daryl Pharmacopoeia has over 11,000 entries. It guarantees traditional knowledge is available for future generations of all Australians.
How did this come about?
I got annoyed.
Me too, Auntie Fran. But times are wasting. Let's check it out.
If you walk through the garden, you better watch your back.
We're in. I type in swamp paperbark. Then I scroll down to the uses. And then there's only one. The nectar can be used to make a refreshing drink. Dang, I had such high ambitions. What about all the uses she suggested in the show? They weren't there.
Now, if you peel it off carefully, between each layer is a layer of powder. Now that powder is a highly effective antibiotic. And so you put it on the wounds and that, and they don't get infected. And it was used mainly for spear wounds. You just put it over a wound like that. The blood sticks to the skin. And if you leave it there, it'll heal beautifully, and the bark will just fall off and float away.
Kind of a letdown. Is that it? I came up with more of my own. Surely there's others. Keep your secret, Sonny Fran. Well, that's the life of a PI, plant investigator. The work is never done. There's always more digging. This is Detective Coulter, signing off.
A good case. Ends. They all end. The handcuffs go click and it's over.